What up guys, welcome back to Tough Puff. This is John speaking, and in this video we are profiling Vespiquen Wet Plasma Flareon for the expanded format. If you guys plan on going to any expanded tournament, you can expect to see this deck. Alright, so to get started we have a 4-4 line of Combi and Vespiquen. Now Vespiquen's second attack is Be Revenge. This attack does 10 more damage for each Pokemon in the discard pile, plus the original 20 damage, and we run a bunch of Pokemon. Plasma Flareon has the exact same attack but a different name. So those two are going to be our main attackers. Discard Pokemon, attack for big numbers and big knockouts. Next we run 2 EVs from Ancient Origins because it does have 60 HP, so it's kind of harder to knock out, I guess. And 2 EVs with the Energy Evolution. We do run basic energy, so we can't take advantage of Energy Evolution. Next we run 3 Plasma Flareon and 1 Jolteon. Like I said, Flareon has the exact same attack as Vespiquen, but a different name, same energy requirements, so it's just as good an attacker as Vespiquen, but you can hit for a fire weakness. Oh, and Jolteon, just so we could hit Yveltal for weakness and Mega Rayquaza for weakness. Next, for Unknown. Unknown has the ability Farewell Letter. If it's on your bench, you could discard it to draw a card and you won't give up a prize. This card is made for this kind of deck. Not only do you add Pokemon into your discard pile for the attack, but you draw a card too. For Shaymins, this card is what makes this deck so expensive. We all know how much Shaymin costs, and this deck I feel like does need to run 4 to up the Pokemon count and to draw cards. Now here are one of Execute, another Pokemon in the discard pile, but you could use it for Ultra Ball, for computer search. It really helps out with those kind of cards. Audino has the ability Busybody. If it's in your hand, before you attack, you could discard it, heal 10 damage off your active Pokemon, and remove any special condition, and then you discard this Pokemon. So the first part of the effect is really nice. I mean, 10 damage might not seem like a lot, but you know, it could help. And then you could remove, like, if you're sleeping or paralyzed. And then we run 1 Jirachi to grab a supporter. So that's our Pokemon count. Next will be our supporters. We run 4 Junipers. This could be, of course, could be Professor Sycamore, but since it is expanded, I just decided to run Juniper instead. 1 N, only 1 N because ideally by turn 2 we should be attacking and knocking something out, so we will be getting a hit on prizes. 2 Lysanders, because it's Lysander, you want to pull up what you want to knock out, or if you want to stall maybe. Hex Maniac, very good card. Pretty devastating, dropping this on turn 1. It really messes up things like Speed Rayquazas, Mega Rayquazas, anything that relies heavily on Shaymins. 1 AZ, this is pretty much our only switching card. We could pick up something either active that can't retreat, even though Vespiquen and Jolteon has free retreat, so that's nice. And pick up your Shaymins, pick up your Jirachi to deny them the easy 2 prizes. And 1 Blacksmith, attach 2 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile until one of your Fire Pokemon, which is going to be Flareon. Just in case we run out of DCEs before we do win. Next, for the rest of your trainers and item cards, 4 VS Seekers to get our supporters back. That's pretty standard in almost every single deck, except maybe a deck that runs like heavy Vileplume line. 4 Ultra Balls and 1 Level Ball. The 4 Ultra Balls, you know what it does. Discard 2 cards, so you could discard cards for Vespiquen's attack and then grab another Pokemon, maybe a Shaymin or something. And 1 Level Ball because it can target Jolteon, the Eevees, the Unknown, the Combees, the Vespiquen, and it can also target Jirachi to get a supporter right away. 4 battle compressors. This is what makes this deck run. Set your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. So pretty, you know, self-explanatory. Discard Pokemon to power up Vespiquen and Flareon, or you could discard a supporter to use with Vespiquen. Next, 2 Silver Bangles. The reason why I run Silver Bangle over Muscle Band is because for Silver Bangle, if you attack an EX Pokemon, you get an extra 30 damage, which could be the difference between knocking something out or not knocking it out. And Muscle Band, let's say if they're not an EX Pokemon, we should have enough damage output to knock it out anyway. So I feel like Muscle Band would be a better play than I feel like Silver Bangle would be a better play than Muscle Band. And 1 computer search. This can be a Life Dew. Life Dew is a very good card, but I just like the consistency with computer search. Not only you discard 2 cards, so you could discard 2 Pokemon, but you could also grab any card you need in your deck, which is really, really good. And for the energy, we run 4 DCEs, powers up Vespiquen, powers up Flareon, and then 3 fire energy. This is for Flareon and the Blacksmith combo. Alright guys, so that is Vespiquen Wet Plasma Flareon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more deck profiles, box openings, etc. And until next time, thank you.